Today on Career Retrospective, we will take a look at one of the fastest rising and most exciting superstars on the UFC roster. If there has ever been a superstar that has existed like Zabit Magomedsharipov, I have yet to find one, hear about one, or see one in reality. The speculation brought up about Russian fighters with the rise of Khabib Nurmagomedov and his team Eagles MMA is very often that Russian fighters are beat-down wrestlers that either wear you out to a finish or dominate on way to a decision. Zabit is a grappler, but the way he dominates his opponent makes him seem like a different type of Russian MMA talent. In 2012, after an extremely lackluster MMA amateur fight, Magomedsharipov made his debut in the Odessa Golden Cup and made a splash like you'd expect from Zabist. First round TKO. Zabit by no means is undefeated nor unbeatable. He has suffered defeat. In his fifth professional fight at 4-0, Zabit had a masterclass grappling match against another rising star MMA fighter, Igor Egorov. The 5-1 submission specialist pulled off a victory in a ground transition that just gives a Brazilian jiu-jitsu specialist a real hard-on. Zabit, now suffering his first loss, would go on a UFC all-star caliber run. Winning 6 straight, Zabit would have his 2 best indie promotional performances back-to-back, and he would get the call from the UFC. In his first fight, demanding the UFC's attention was a precise spinning kick that landed on the button and knocked his opponent down, leading on to Zabit Magomedsharipov first round finish. It displayed power that we hadn't seen from Zabit before. In his next fight, he would do much of the same. In the first round, he backed his opponent up and landed a left hand that dropped his opponent's hand and staggered him, and then dropped another beautiful left hand that put the lights out. Magomedsharipov would now be an active member of the UFC roster. However, the debut of Zabit would not happen until over a year later. After an entire year of competition off, Zabit was quick in picking up 2 back-to-back UFC finishes in back-to-back months. At this moment, Zabit was a guy who could take you down and finish you with ease with his submission skills. However, his striking is so phenomenal, and to show that off in the UFC, they put him in there against a no-nonsense kind of guy in Kyle Bochniak. Kyle, a guy who will go straight forward and take everything. He doesn't care your name or what you're known to do. On UFC 223's card, Zabit and Kyle stole the show, and it was really the moment Magomedsharipov needed to announce himself as a contender in the featherweight division. Zabit then pulled off one of the cleanest submission finishes in his next fight, and there actually felt like there was a severe fear for the featherweight division against this guy, cough, cough, Yair Rodriguez.
Softening Davis up.
He's going to shake him off.
This happens again.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, he's got a bit of a banana split.
Oh, man. Same arm bar. Or same knee bar, rather. Look at that.
But that's where we are today. After his beautiful submission finish of Brandon Davis, after his war with Kyle Bochniak, both in the UFC, on Saturday night, I think we're going to see Zabit's biggest challenge. Jeremy Stephens, coming off a loss, was quick to schedule a fight with the up-and-comer and will take place this Saturday night. Stephens will be undoubtedly Zabit's hardest hitting opponent, and that'll make for something so interesting, and it'll answer a ton of questions. How will Zabit fare against a heavy striker? Can Zabit finish Jeremy Stephens? Make sure you're live with us Saturday night on JFT Live, link in the description. We will be streaming a companion, and I hope and pray that we see more from a Zabit Magomedsharipov career and much more together. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this career retrospective, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next one.